Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and welcome to another coin release news video. We've got another release from the Royal Mint to look at today, and it's the Great Engravers series continuation, with a new engraver being celebrated, Thomas Simon, who made the Petition Crown, which is a really very cool looking coin indeed. So we're going to have a look at the range here today, and I am purchasing some of the 2-ounce silvers. The golds are already out of stock-ish, maybe there'll be more on stock in the future, who knows. But I think it's a pretty cool set, and if you're interested, then you can go and check them out. I'm not sponsored by the Royal Mint today. We are just making this because I'm interested, and we'll find out more about the Petition Crown itself, its history, and what it's all about when I get the coin in hand. But if you want to find out more about it, then just give it a quick Google or have a look on the Royal Mint's website, because it's a beautiful coin made in 1663, and it really does celebrate the skill of Thomas Simon as a coin engraver. Absolutely stunning with the way that it looks, and of course it's a piece of history. So this modern representation of it from the Royal Mint I think is a pretty cool thing to have a look at. So let's have a look at the range and see what we've got going on. There's a 2-ounce silver set. Now this is interesting because it's a 2-coin set. So with the Gothic Crown they released 2 coins at different times, and you could sign up for the continuation, or you could buy one and then you could get in the queue again and buy the other. So I thought this was a good move from the Royal Mint to make it a 2-coin set right off the bat. Make sure you get them both at the same time. They both look good. Nobody disappointed. If you get a really, with the old ones, if you've got a really good one to start with and then you got a crap one second time round, it was always a bit of like a downer, wasn't it? This time hopefully the quality will be pretty good and we'll get them. So 2-coin sets, we've got the 2-ounce silver, the 5-ounce silver, the 10-ounce silver, and then we move into the gold, and not entirely sure why it's not in price order, but we've got the 2-ounce gold set at a cool 11,600. The 5-ounce 2-coin set of the 27,935 price tag. And then if you've really got the cash to splash, then you can go for the £172,865 2-coin gold kilo set with a limited edition of 6. Yeah, that's quite a lot of money, isn't it? And why I'm only getting the silver, I think, is fairly evident. £11,600 is quite a lot to splash around on a coin set, and you could argue that the Una and the Lion was one of those ones where if you bought it, you'd be laughing to the bank because you made thousands of profit. Even the the 3 Graces made profit. Gothic Crown, not so much. It's very much questionable whether you'll get your profit out of that. This one is a similar boat in my opinion. Whilst it's beautiful, and we can have a look at the stunning rendition here in gold, for £11,600 it's a lot to gamble and a lot to lock away. If it doesn't necessarily do as well as you might hope, you're going to have to sit on that investment, and for me £11,600 is way too much to sit on any kind of investment for any length of time. So I'm going to give the gold a skip. I've given the gold a skip on all the others. If I had bought the Una and the Lion at the start, this might be a different question. But for my perspective, we are looking at this just in awe. Maybe someone will get one and maybe I'll see one in the flesh sometime, but it's beautiful. If I was a millionaire with unlimited funds, I'd jump on it, but I can't. So edge lettering is the big thing here as well to look at. It's really pretty and it's going to look, I think, great in the flesh. So in terms of the silver, that's what I'm getting. £560 is a little bit more easy for me to stomach. Now you'll notice one distinct difference here is that the lettering doesn't go quite to the edge of the rims like the gold did, and I think that's simply because the silver is of course less dense than gold and it's going to be a thicker coin, and they've kept the same font size. We'll see how that looks in the flesh. I would have kind of liked to have seen the font size increase to fill the rim, because this is what the coin is really about. This crest and this coat of arms, it's something that we've seen before, the coat of arms with the 4 different nations on there, and my opinion is this is really beautiful, but what the Petition Crown itself was all about was the edge lettering and the skill that was involved in creating that. So I think I'll be giving this one definitely a run for its money, see where we are. Not going to give the 5-ounce and the 10-ounce a go, just a little bit too much to put in there. The mintages are interesting. They are not horrendous by any stretch. We've certainly seen higher mintages on the Una and the Lion, for example, and some of the other great engravers. So that's definitely interesting. Now, at the time of filming, what are we at? 9:47 in the morning. There are some still available here on the Royal Mint's website. Now, I've been keeping an eye on this over the last sort of 20 minutes since release time, and it's stayed not static, but it's gone from about 700 down to 567. So they are selling. and with a mintage perhaps of 3,250, you would imagine that there maybe wasn't full that number out on sale, because I know that there'll be some held back for VIP members and Mint Mark members, who are the sort of VIP club within the Royal Mint. So more will come available, and over time, I think probably by the end of this week, these will be gone, in my opinion. We'll see how long it does take to get rid of them, but 560 left available right now. I think what a lot of people are probably looking at is a comparison to the Gothic crowns, and if you look at those right now, the 2-ounce silvers will barely break even if you're lucky. You might get a bit of a profit if you've managed to get a perfect 70 graded coin. Generally speaking, though, the Gothics fell far short of the expectations of the royal masses of the world, who went into Royal Mint release day with, arms abound, ready for the bloodfest that was buying them. This has not necessarily been like that. They are, of course, still available, 948. There's going to be quite a few available for the rest of the day, I think. What is different, though, is I think this coin is the start of the new sort of Thomas Simon little era. I think it's interesting. I think it's different. I think it's probably got a little bit more going for it than the Gothic crown. We'll see how it goes. That's no guarantee that it will, of course, make loads of money, but we'll see. So from my perspective, 2-ounce silver on the way. That's already locked in. I like this display box. If we can get that one to stick, there we go. I like the display box and the capsules. The capsules look different. There's something different about these capsules. The Royal Mint finally taking note. These kind of look like the little magnetic sort of clip shut capsules. So my concern there is that magnets are good enough to hold the capsules together in that sort of perspex. And maybe they've done that as a display tool. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But that's certainly different. We've got the certificate in the back as usual. Nice box. Should be quite cool to see. There's the outer cardboard box. We'll see that hopefully in due course. What the Mint are saying delivery-wise is it says available to order, shipping within 10 working days. Interestingly, there's only one available to add to basket. When I got in, I could order 3 sets if I want. I just went for one. But now they've changed that. So perhaps that was an oversight first thing, because the other Gothics and Great Engravers coins was 1 per household. So interesting. Okay, now I'd love to know your opinions on this coin. It'd be great to hear what you've got to say. If it's something you're buying or interested in buying, then do let me know. I think it's an interesting one for sure. We'll see how good it really is in time. I think it looks pretty in gold, but as I said, the value, the huge price tags on there, not for me. So great to hear from you down in that comment section. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. I've literally just taken delivery. You might have caught the small edit in the middle of this video. It was the door knock of the UPS man with a beautiful thing that I don't know what it is yet because I haven't opened, but it's I've been assured it's very beautiful, and I'll be showing it tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Otherwise, that's it from me. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.